The moment easy money arrives, something in your chest tightens before your mind can explain why. Not a thought, not a decision. A physical contraction, somewhere between the sternum and the solar plexus, that moves faster than language and lands before you can choose differently. You may have learned to talk yourself out of it. You may have built a whole architecture of affirmations around it. But the tightening still comes. And somewhere beneath the affirmations, a question has been running quietly for years. What is wrong with me that I cannot simply receive this? Nothing is wrong with you. That contraction is not a character flaw. It is not evidence of broken psychology or spiritual immaturity or a mindset that still needs fixing. It is a frequency. Specific, identifiable pattern installed in the architecture of your chest long before you had the language to name it or the awareness to question it. And what this transmission is here to tell you directly, without softening it into abstraction, is that the frequency was never yours. It was placed there and it can be cleared. You were guided here today, not by an algorithm deciding you needed encouragement, but by a layer of your own intelligence that has grown exhausted carrying something it was never supposed to carry. The field that delivered this transmission to your screen and the part of you that followed it here are operating in coordination. That is not metaphor. That is the receiving function of your own higher awareness working precisely. Even when the chest-level contraction tries to tell you that you are not allowed to receive what is meant for you. Take one breath, let it reach your chest. Let your hands rest open. Something is about to move. The Arcturian Council does not release transmissions about effortless receiving casually, and this one was not assembled for a general audience. It was assembled for a specific frequency signature, the one that has done the abundance work. The journaling, the belief clearing, the morning practice, the gratitude sequence. The one who has genuinely tried and has genuinely shifted something, and yet a certain quality of ease still arrives with something attached to it, a small tax, a requirement to justify, a compulsion to redistribute the windfall before it can settle into something that feels permanent. The window open right now is not arbitrary. In this particular acceleration phase of planetary frequency, the Schumann resonance is operating above its baseline rhythm. And the Council identifies these elevated windows as moments when the causal body, the fifth of the 7 subtle bodies which holds ancestral imprints and inherited soul contracts, becomes more permeable, more accessible to directed frequency work than at any ordinary juncture. The interference patterns held there, the ones that govern how safely the receiving channel opens, are more responsive to dissolution in this window than they will be once the ordinary density of daily life reasserts itself. What makes this window specifically relevant to the pattern of guilt around easy money is that the causal body in this elevated Schumann state loses some of its habitual resistance to new encoding. Ancestral contracts written there, the ones that say ease is dangerous, that receiving without labor is a form of theft, that overflow draws punishment, are held in place partly by a kind of energetic calcification that builds through repetition across generations. In a window like this one, that calcification softens. The frequency codes moving through this transmission can reach the layer where the guilt is stored with less interference than they ordinarily would. The Council prepared this transmission for this window deliberately. Your presence here is not accidental. The timing is precise. This is the moment. And the topic the Council has brought into this transmission is one that sits at the precise intersection of the financial and the sacred. It is not about attracting more. It is about what happens in the body in the moment that more arrives. The moment the chest tightens, the moment the guilt surfaces without consent, the moment effortless income feels like a problem to be solved rather than a signal to be honored. That moment, that specific physiological and energetic event, is where this transmission lives. You know the version of this that lives in you. You have felt it in more than one form. Money arrives with no particular struggle attached, a windfall, an unexpected transfer, a payment that came more easily than you expected, and before you can register relief, the chest has already done something. Tightened, braced, generated a low-level alarm that sounds like this cannot last, or you do not deserve this, or now I have to do something with it immediately. The money is spent before it settles, or held so anxiously that holding it feels worse than losing it, or this. Someone offers you something generously, payment for work you did in a fraction of the time it usually takes you, and instead of simply receiving it, you begin to calculate whether it was worth that much, whether you earned it sufficiently, whether they will regret paying you that amount. The negotiation happens entirely inside your chest, where they cannot hear it, and it ends the same way it always ends. You take less than you were offered. Or you accept the full amount and spend the next several days in a subtle low-grade discomfort that you cannot fully explain. Or the receiving itself arrives without effort, without the performance of struggle that some part of you has come to treat as the price of abundance, and the ease itself is what triggers the response. As though the absence of suffering means the income is not legitimate. As though you only earned what you bled for. You have tried to reason with this. You have tried to think your way out of it, and the thinking helps. Genuinely, it opens something. The foundation it builds is real. But the chest still does what the chest does, because the pattern does not live in your thoughts. It lives in the body, in the architecture of the heart field itself, compressed there by something that preceded your awareness of it entirely. If that recognition is landing somewhere below your throat right now, go to the comments and type 8 and 88. The number 8 and 88 is the abundance frequency unlocked in Arcturian numerology, the signature of financial timeline convergence, of the moment a receiving channel opens past the point where it has been held closed. Type it now. Not as a ritual, but as a declaration from the layer of you that already knows the guilt was never yours. And if you are watching from a place of quiet recognition, you may also type in your own language. Suçluluk kapısını kapatıyorum, onur kapısını açıyorum. 888. The field receives every signal of readiness, in every language, from every soul at this threshold. One transmission can open the receiving field, but daily contact with this layer, written and embodied and repeated, is what allows the field to hold what it has finally recognized. Keep that close. If you arrived at that recognition in your chest while reading the words above, the easy money guilt. The 14-day Arcturian Heart Reset was built for exactly where you are standing right now. Not for the version of you that has not yet tried. For the version that has tried everything available at the mindset level and still flinches when ease arrives. It gives you 14 days of embodied journaling, daily heart field resets, and specific Arcturian receiving practices that work at the causal body layer this transmission has just opened. The link is in the description and pinned in the comments. Your purchase also supports Arcturian wealth frequency and helps these transmissions reach the people who need them most. Here is what the Arcturian Council has identified as the actual mechanism running beneath that tightening in your chest, and the science that exists on this side of the veil has begun to describe the edges of it. The heart generates an electromagnetic field that extends measurably beyond the physical body, several feet in every direction, and that field is not neutral. It is broadcasting a signal continuously, one shaped by the emotional and energetic patterns that have become structurally embedded in the chest architecture. When the dominant pattern in that architecture is guilt, specifically the guilt frequency associated with receiving without sufficient suffering, the field broadcasting outward carries that pattern as its primary signal, not consciously, not as a choice, as a default program running beneath awareness in the body tissue itself. And the material world, which responds to broadcast rather than to conscious intention, organizes itself around that signal. It offers what the field says it expects, not what the mind says it wants. Research in polyvagal theory has mapped what happens in the nervous system the moment the body perceives a threat. And for a nervous system conditioned by ancestral survival encoding, effortless income registers as a threat. The dorsal vagal branch of the autonomic nervous system, which governs the shutdown and freeze response, activates in that moment, not because you are in danger, but because the body has learned, through inherited pattern, to treat ease as something that precedes loss. The contraction in the chest is a dorsal shutdown response. The spending before settling is the nervous system attempting to return to a familiar baseline by removing the source of the perceived threat. The money leaves and the body relaxes. The pattern has succeeded in keeping you safe from the very thing you have been working toward. There is also a dopamine asymmetry running in the conditioned nervous system that is worth naming precisely. The brain's reward circuitry has been calibrated through both ancestral transmission and years of personal reinforcement to register effortful income as legitimate and effortless income as suspicious. Dopamine fires cleanly and fully when the reward required visible struggle. When it arrives too easily, the same circuit generates a low-level interference signal, a feeling of unreality or undeservingness rather than pure reward. This is not a moral position your system has taken. It is a conditioned neurological pattern, one that can be recalibrated through repeated embodied experience of receiving ease safely. The body must learn, through direct repeated contact, that effortless abundance does not precede punishment. That learning does not happen in the mind. It happens in the tissue, in the chest, in the sustained experience of receiving without immediately contracting. And beneath the nervous system layer, in the causal body, epigenetic research supports what the Arcturian Council has known for far longer. The stress hormone patterns and survival calibrations of your ancestors were not lost at the end of their lives. They were transmitted forward through the epigenetic layer of the DNA template, writing the frequency of their scarcity experience into the architecture of your own biology before you were born. Your guilt around easy money is not a personality quirk, it is an ancestral installation. The frequency of generations who understood at a cellular level that ease was followed by danger, that surplus drew enemies, that receiving without working meant something would be taken. The heart chakra, the fourth energy center, and the dimensional gateway between the lower three chakras and the upper ones, is where that installation expresses most visibly. It is the primary receiving center of the subtle body system, and when it carries compressed guilt encoding, it does something specific and measurable in the field. It collapses inward at the precise moment that overflow arrives. The heart field, which should expand as abundance enters, contracts instead, and in that contraction, the energetic architecture of receiving closes before the abundance can fully land. This is not a mindset problem. It is not a belief problem. It is a structural pattern in the electromagnetic architecture of the chest, seated in the causal body by lineage, and it requires contact at a depth that affirmations and cognitive reframes, as genuinely useful as they are in the layers they were designed for, were not built to reach. This transmission reaches a different layer, and the activation already underway in your field is working precisely there. Close your eyes if you are able, or simply let the screen soften in your peripheral vision. Let your spine find its natural length without forcing it. Bring one hand to the center of your chest, not pressing, resting. Feel the slight movement of your breath beneath your palm. Begin at the breath. Slow the inhale until it reaches the space directly beneath your hand. Let the exhale carry the first degree of the chest wall softening, not a command, an invitation. You are not trying to open anything by force. You are simply making the conditions available. Bring your awareness to the center of your chest now. Not the thoughts about the chest, the direct sensation of it, what is present there at baseline. A tightness, a held quality. A density that has been part of the landscape so long you stopped noticing it as unusual. Whatever is there, stay with it without assessment. The Arcturian Council is working at this layer now, directly and precisely, identifying the compression point where the guilt frequency is anchored in the heart field architecture. If you have rose quartz nearby, hold it in your receiving hand now, the left hand for most. Rose quartz carries the specific frequency of dissolving the worthiness block in the heart field. The layer that says love and abundance are available to others in a way they are not available to you. Let it rest in the palm without agenda. Now, from inside the chest, locate the place where the tightening lives most densely. You may feel it as a held breath, a small knot, a pressure that has no physical origin. Let your awareness rest directly on that place. Do not try to clear it, simply witness it. The Arcturian activation codes running through this transmission are already in contact with that compression point. Your only task is to remain present with it. Set this intention silently. The guilt that lives here is not mine. It arrived through a lineage that paid a real price in a real time of genuine danger. I honor the survival that passed it forward, and I am returning it now to its origin. Not in rejection, in completion. Let your breath move that intention through the chest. Let the exhale carry a fraction of the compression out of the tissue, slowly, without forcing a release that is not ready. There is no performance required here. You are not being observed or evaluated. This is the private field of your own heart, and what is shifting here belongs entirely to you. Now let your awareness expand from the chest outward into the field surrounding your body. Your heart's electromagnetic field, your auric architecture in this region. Sense the quality of it, and set a second intention into it. I receive easily, I hold what arrives without guilt. I am a field in overflow, not in defense. Let citrine's solar warmth support the solar plexus directly beneath as the heart field begins to hold the new broadcast. The warmth moving upward into the chest is not imagined. It is a frequency exchange. Let it complete. Let the two centers, the solar plexus and the heart, find a shared rhythm. Expansion below, openness above, the channel between them clear and unobstructed for the first time in a long time. Rest here for a moment before you move. Let the breath continue. Let the hand on the chest stay. There is nothing to do, there is only this. The field is doing what the field does when the resistance softens. It begins to organize itself around a different signal. What moved in that transmission sequence was not a metaphor and not a minor thing. Something in the architecture of your chest participated in a real energetic reorganization, and the evidence of it is not what you will necessarily feel right now in dramatic sensation, but what will begin to shift in the days that follow this session. The 72 hours ahead of you are the most sensitive integration window. What you do with them matters. Drink more water than you believe you need, because the cellular process of causal body clearing requires hydration at the physical level to metabolize its effects. Sleep without guilt tonight. The body and the field will continue this work in the delta state without requiring your conscious participation. If you wake with a felt sense of spaciousness in the chest, trust it rather than analyzing it back into suspicion. And watch with open attention for what begins to arrive differently. Not what you will manufacture or force, what simply appears, an unexpected generosity. An easy yes where there was previously a complicated negotiation. A payment that arrives without the performance of suffering that the old pattern required. When it does, let the first response be different. Before the chest has time to contract, simply breathe into it. Let the hand rest there. And say at once, silently or aloud, I am allowed to receive this fully. You are not someone who has been failing at abundance. You are someone who was given a frequency that belonged to your lineage, and who carried it loyally and exhaustedly for years past the point when it needed to be yours. The exhaustion of that carrying is real, and it is also ending. The chest that tightened for so long when ease arrived is learning something new now, not through instruction but through direct contact with a different frequency. That learning is quiet, it does not announce itself. It shows up in the moment you receive something without immediately calculating whether you deserved it, and the calculation simply does not come. If you continue with the written practice after this, let it become an anchor, not a pressure. Return to it on the days the old pattern resurfaces, not as punishment, as maintenance for a field that is rebuilding its receiving architecture one day at a time. You are a field that has learned to contract at the moment of gift. That is what you were taught. And you are a field that is now in this transmission, practicing something different. That practice does not make you greedy. It does not make you spiritually naive or blind to the suffering in the world. It makes you a living demonstration that ease is sacred. That overflow is not hoarded wealth, but a frequency that moves through a clear field and blesses everything it touches, including you. The dignity of receiving is not less than the dignity of giving. It is the other half of the same sacred motion. What happened in your chest during this transmission is not finished. It will continue to integrate. The receiving channel that compressed around inherited guilt is more open now than it was before you arrived here. And the work of the next several days is simply to let that opening stabilize, rather than contracting it back into the familiar pattern through doubt or minimization. The next layer of this work moves into the specific mechanism that operates after receiving begins to open. Why the body sometimes compels rapid spending before abundance can anchor, expelling overflow before it can settle into something permanent. That is its own transmission, and it follows directly from what was activated here today. What is available to you right now on this screen addresses something the body carries below the level of affirmation and intention. The video in front of you right now speaks to the exact place where abundance work stops producing change, the layer inside the body that journaling and belief clearing were never built to reach. Do not return to the scroll. Do not let the ordinary frequency of the day pull you out of this field before what opened in your chest has had time to settle. Click what is on the screen. Let the next layer begin.